Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving to you and to your family. I hope you guys have had a great one. Ours has been really full and fun and busy. We just spent the day, we spent the morning at our house with my mom and my grandma cooking and eating lunch. And then Joel was working at the fire department today. And so we cooked and went up there to go eat dinner with them and a few of the other families from the fire department there too. And so it is after 8 now, and we are back home, and everybody's in bed. And I know the lighting is not great in here, but all the kids are in bed, and I decided to come sit in the sunroom and just talk a little bit about what today means for us as a family. And there's not been any big updates or anything like that, but it's just kind of been on my mind all day, and want to share that with you guys. And you know, today's Thanksgiving, and as we are remembering everything that we're thankful for, sorry if y'all hear some noises going on. Got all the animals in here too, or the dogs. But as we're thinking about everything we're thankful for, we are so thankful for these children we have. And with that, and I don't want to take light away of how thankful we are to have them, because we are. We love them. We love them like we love our biological children. And we will always consider them our children no matter what. And but there's a lot of sadness that comes with that too. And I think people forget that. And I think that fostering kids a lot of times is viewed as, oh, congratulations, you have new kids. Even though the kids we have aren't new to us or anything. They've been with us for a while. But anyways, what I'm getting at is there's a lot of sadness behind this. And as a mom, all that runs through my mind is I can't imagine how I could be thankful on Thanksgiving without my babies with me. I'm like shaking as I'm talking about this, and I'm trying to hold my phone as still as possible. I can't imagine how I would be thankful without them. And I know some people might think, oh, well, they got themselves in this situation, or the family should be doing more, or whatever. And you can't always say that because you don't know the situation. And I can tell you, in our situation, we love our children's family, their biological family. They are sweet. They are wonderful. Is everything going like it should be for them? No, it's not. But you know what? Sometimes in life, you do the best you can, and that's all you can do. And so don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick to judge them that their children aren't with them. And in a perfect world, their children should be with them. And kids know that. They know that too. So I'm really brokenhearted today. I don't know why it's hitting me a lot more today than other holidays it has, but today has just really been on my mind a lot. And we're thankful for them. We love them, and I'm glad they're with us. And I selfishly, part of me in the back of my mind, selfishly, I do in this situation hope that they are always with us. If that's best, I can't get into all that. I can't get into all that right now. Because I can't go over case details and stuff like that. You guys know that. And at the same time, we love their family. Like I said, we have a great relationship with their biological parents, and we love them, and we're thankful for that. And so my heart hurts today. My heart hurts for babies that are not with their mamas and dads. But as a mom, personally, my heart is really burdened. And so just know that. And when when foster kids come in, I'm not trying to be ugly, but it's not congratulations. It's not. This is not a newborn adoption thing. This is not. It's never. It's never a happy thing. It's a traumatic thing. Now, there are good times. I'm not saying that it's not good that the kids are not coming into foster care, because in a lot of situations they're coming into usually a safer environment and need that. And so that's not what I'm saying. Maybe some other foster moms can comment on this and can understand where I'm coming from and agree with this. But you get the trauma behind it. You know, there is something to be said about a connection with a newborn baby and their mom, or a child that has been in their home for 10 years and their parents. So anytime coming in, even though it's maybe a safer environment, let's say, or a healthier environment, there is still a lot of trauma there. And the separation, no matter what the environment's like, they're being ripped away from their family, and that's hard. It's heartbreaking. And so this, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I had a child hop out of bed. But she's gone back to bed now. So anyways, I know I am rambling on a lot tonight. I don't know. My mind is going in a million different directions, and it is a mixed emotion thing. Where adoption takes place and where fostering takes place, there's also loss. You don't get foster care and adoption without trauma and without loss. And that is just one thing that I don't want to say I'll bring awareness to, but I guess that is it. I don't know, but just if you know somebody, just pray for their situation. Don't always jump to the gun to that because kids are in foster care that they should never go back home. They should never be with their biological families. Because like I said, there's so many different situations, and in a perfect world without sin, and as Christians, this is where my faith, comes into this big time. If we, as Christians, are doing our job, then we're praying for these kids to go back home. That's hard. That's hard. We're praying for their parents to get together, because our ministry is not just to these kids, it's to their families. And so I would challenge you, if you're considering foster care, or if you're new into foster care, or if you've been doing it years, or no matter what, that you would begin to pray for the families too. Not just pray for the kids, not just pray that these kids would permanently be part of your family or whatever, but we've got to minister to these families. We've got to be there to support them and love on them and help them. And then be there if it doesn't go back through. If it doesn't work out for the kids to go back home, then be there and support them in that way and love on them, but continue to pray for them, because guys, you never know when people can turn their lives around. You never know when they can get it together, and you might be that piece that can do that. You might be the piece that can take care of their child while they're getting things together, and then be there when they go back home. Or if they don't go back home, be there to continue to allow them to be in their child's life for the rest of their lives. I think there's a lot of things to take into consideration there as far as safety and all that kind of stuff. But it's so broken. It is so broken. And the system is hard and cruel. And our kids, their case is going on almost 4 years. And so that, I don't know, this Thanksgiving is just like, as I'm thankful for that and thankful that these kids are in our home, I'm not thankful for the trauma that's brought them here. I'm not thankful for what they have gone through and the moves they've had to make and the separations and the almost 4 years that it's taken and still no decision. Guys, we don't go back to court until January. And don't know if we'll have any decision then. And so it is hard. It's hard. The situation is hard and messy. And we're just trying to love through it the best we can. We love these kids. We love their family. We're going to continue praying for them. And no matter what, long term, we've got to continue praying for them no matter what. And so our Thanksgiving has been wonderful. Going to bed with a little bit less heavy of a heart right this second now that I've been able to talk about it a little bit. But we just really want to give everybody these things to think about as you are learning about foster care, following our journey, just to kind of help remind everyone of the good and the bad, because it's not okay to highlight foster care as this glorious thing for us as we gained 3 people into our family, because it's not like that. It can't be like that. If we are doing this for the kingdom of God, it cannot be like that, because that's not right. This is not done for our gain. Do we gain through it? Yes, absolutely. But this is done as a ministry and to love others. And if we're loving others, that means we put ourselves on the back burner a lot. And it's hard. It's hard. I commend all of the foster families doing it. Stick with it. It's hard. It is rewarding and heartbreaking. And when you have kids go home or whatever the situation, go home or stay or no matter what. Gosh, I think about our court date when that decision is made. Guys, I don't know that I can be excited either way. Gosh, I just keep going deeper and deeper, and I need to go to bed because I'm just got a lot on my heart tonight. And so if you're watching this and you're a believer, I would appreciate your prayers. Pray for us. Pray for our babies and their families and our families involved, because it brings a lot of people into the equation, a lot of emotions and everything, and only God knows what's going on right now, and that's okay, because He's got it all under control. And if you are a foster family and want us to pray for you, we'd be happy to do that. Just send me a message. Bosh wants to be in the video. It's one of our other babies. So anyways, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We did, and I will be back on hopefully within the next couple of days and talk to you guys some more about some other interesting stuff. And that's it. You guys have a good night.